What is up, everybody? My name is Gus Bus, and welcome to my YouTube channel.
Gus Bus.
What is up, gang? We are back today with yet another themed loadout video. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. I wasn't sure which one to do next because I feel like I hit on all the colors. We are doing a gold inventory today. I always end up missing a few skins, so if I miss any skins, please comment down below which ones I've missed. All skin prices are coming from Skin Search. They take listings across all the major marketplaces to find you the best deal, but I'll stop yapping, let's get right into it. Starting with the USPS, we have the lead conduit, which will cost you around $1 in minimal wear. Not that many USPS options, so you could get the whiteout and put some gold stickers on it for around $45 in minimal wear. Onto the Desert Eagle, we have the Bronze Deco, which will cost you around 50 cents in factory new. We have the Corinthian, which will also cost you around 50 cents, but in minimal wear. Then we got the Meteorite, which will cost you around $1 in minimal wear. Next we got the Desert Eagle Heirloom, which will cost you around $6 in minimal wear. Not super golden, but golden hits. Next up is the Golden Koi. Not so much golden in CS2, but still kind of gold. It's going to cost you around $80 in factory new. And finally, we have the Desert Eagle Pilot, which will cost you around $130 in factory new. Next up is the Tech 9. Only one really good option. Luckily, it's an awesome looking skin. That's going to be the Tech 9 Brass for around $10 in minimal wear. Next up is the P2000. This one's a little bit of a stretch, but it is pretty shiny, so I threw it in here. The Scorpion will cost you $2 in factory new. Onto the P250, another one that's a bit of a stretch. It's the Sand Dune in minimal wear for around 3 cents, plus some ecstatic Copenhagen glitters that cost around 7 cents each. Looks pretty cool in my opinion. Then we got another whiteout skin with gold stickers, this time being $30 in minimal wear. And finally, we have the Apex Curse in minimal wear, which will cost you around $55. Super cool skin. Next up, we have the dualies, starting with the Dual Beretta's Tread, which will cost you around 75 cents in minimal wear. Then we got the Cartel, super underrated skin, only $1.50 in factory new. Then we got the Royal Consorts, which will cost you $1.75 in factory new. Onto the 5.7, we have a really sick golden skin, the Copper Galaxy. This will cost you $4.50 in minimal wear. Then we got the Case Hardened Gold Gem, which will cost you around $40-ish in factory new. Maybe 50, I'm not exactly sure on pricing because it changes so much, but yeah, another good option for the 5.7. Onto the CZ Auto, we have the Victoria, which will cost you around $5 in minimal wear. Then we have the Chalice, which will cost you $435 in factory new. One with gold accents, but not the primary color. Onto the Glock, we have the Sand Dune again with ecstatic glitters for around $20 in minimal wear. And we got the Brass, which will cost you $30 in minimal wear. Onto the Mac 10, we have the Echoing Sands, which will cost you 25 cents in minimal wear. The Graven, which will cost you $25 in minimal wear. My favorite gold skin, the Gold Brick, which will cost you $55 in factory new. The Copper Boar, which will cost you $105 in factory new. And finally, a Mac 10 Case Hardened Gold Gem, which will cost you around $150 to $200 in factory new. Onto the MP9, only one really good option here, and that's going to be the Music Box, which will cost you around $15 in factory new. Onto the UMP45, only one really good option here too, and that's going to be the Gold Bismuth, which is $3 in minimal wear. No really good options for the MP7, but just get yourself a field tested whiteout for $9 and throw some gold stickers on it. Onto the PP Bison, we only have one really good option here. Luckily, it's a really good one. That's going to be the Brass for 75 cents in minimal wear. And finally, we have the P90, only one really good option here. That's going to be the Scare Brush for $7 in minimal wear. Onto the AK, the budget option would probably be getting yourself a slate in minimal wear for $3.50 and throwing some gold stickers on it. Or you could pick up a Legion of Anubis for only $7 in minimal wear. Or the new AK skin, the Inheritance, for $58 in field tested. Or you could pick up a case hardened gold gem for around $400 in minimal wear. And finally, for my high rollers, the gold arabesque for $27.50 in factory new. Onto the M4A1S, we have the mud spec, which is 55 cents in battle scarred. Battle scarred is a lot more gold. And we have the golden coil, which will cost you around $75 in minimal wear. And finally, the M4A1S Knight, which is $3,000 in factory new. This thing trades up to the Dragon Lore, which is why it's so expensive, but it also looks cool. Onto the Galil, no really good options here, so just get yourself a tuxedo for 60 cents and throw some gold stickers on it. We have the FAMAS or FAMAS Jin for $4 in minimal wear. And we have the Commemoration, which is $7.50 in minimal wear. Onto the SG, no really good options here, so just get yourself a Damascus Steel for $1 and put some gold stickers on it. Onto the AUG, we have a little bit of a stretch here with the Stimphilion for $2.25 in minimal wear. And another stretch with the Sandstorm at $60 in factory new. Onto the M4A4, we have the Battlestar, which is $4.25 in minimal wear. The Royal Paladin, which is $15 in minimal wear. The Coalition, which is $60 in minimal wear. And finally, the Eye of Horus, which is $565 in factory new. Onto the AWP, we have the Black Nile, which is $1.75 in battle scarred. The Man of War, which is $30 in minimal wear. And one of my least favorite skins in the game, the Prince, for $33.75 in factory new. Onto the Scout, no really good options here, so just get yourself a souvenir carbon fiber for around 50 cents in factory new. Onto the Scar, only one really good option here, but it's a great option, the Brass, which is $115 in factory new. Onto the T-sided semi-sniper, we have the High Seas, a little bit of a stretch here, it's $1.25 in minimal wear. Onto the Mag 7, we have the Copper Coated, which is $1.75 in factory new. We have the Justice that has a lot of really nice gold hits on it, which is $3.75 in minimal wear. The Chainmail, which is $25 in factory new. And finally, the Cinquedea, which is $625 in factory new. I actually just looked up how to pronounce this. I've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time. Onto the Nova, we have the Army Sheen, which has a lot of nice gold hits, which is 60 cents in factory new. The Gila, which is 50 cents in minimal wear. And the Sobex Bite, which is $7 in minimal wear. On to the Sawed Off, we have the Yorick, which is 35 cents in factory new. The Highwayman, which is $1 in minimal wear. And finally, the Copper, which is $100 in factory new. Onto the Negev, we have the Man of War, which has some gold hits for around 8 cents in factory new. And finally, for the M249, we have the Warbird, which has a couple gold hits on it for around 50 cents in minimal wear. On to the knives, only two real options for a golden knife for your inventory. The first one being a case hardened gold gem. This is the Nomad knife case hardened. It's one of the top patterns for gold gems. The prices are all over the place for this. I saw a sale in field tested for $475 and then a sale in minimal wear for $500. So I'm not really sure about pricing. This gives you a good idea of what it might be. And then we have the Lore knives. This is a Huntsman Lore for around $225 in minimal wear. Some of them can be pretty pricey, some of them can be pretty reasonable. The Huntsman's pretty reasonable. I don't love the green handle, but whatever. I think it's a pretty cool finish and decent price. Onto the gloves, we have the Bloodhound gloves bronzed, which cost around $70 in field tested. The Bloodhound gloves Snakebite, which cost around $70 in field tested as well. Not super gold, but the little skull on the gloves are pretty gold. The Hydra gloves case hardened in a gold gem, which last sale I saw for around $150 in field tested. The Sports Glove Omegas, which cost around $390 when field tested. And finally, the Sports Gloves Arid, which cost around $470 when field tested. Not sure how these are more expensive than the Omegas, but they are. But that's going to wrap up the video for today, guys. Thanks so much for checking it out. I'm kind of running out of ideas for this inventory theme, so if you could please comment down below some ideas that I could do for this, because I really like to do them. I'm just kind of out of ideas right now. I know there are a couple different budget options I have in mind that I've been building out, but throw me out some ideas that you would like to see, because I would love to create some content that you guys would like to see. So yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. I'm excited to become a little bit more active on the channel. I know I've not been that active the past couple months. Just some stuff has come up. I know I've said it a couple times, but I'm starting to be more active. I have a couple more videos already filmed, and I'm excited to get those up. So thanks so much, guys, for checking it out, and I will see you again in the next one. Peace.